All right. Yeah. Hello, everybody. Welcome back. I'm the Missing Sock. Welcome back for more Grand Theft Auto 5 Online. And today I was looking at this tank. So you can find this tank in the scrap metal yard, and I think you can run the mission for Gerald Death Metal, and you can see this tank if you've never seen it before. Most people have seen it. But it reminded me that we should get a tank. We haven't got a tank yet, so this is an old tank. Our tank's going to be much newer. The Rhino tank. Yeah, so we're just going to see if we can get our hands on that. So let's have a look online and order one. They're on sale right now until June 12th, which is kind of nice. But they do make sales on things like that on the tank, come and go throughout the year, so I would hope they're going to do it again. So if you did miss out on the sale, I wouldn't worry too much. I'm sure they'll bring it back again soon. Okay, so let's go online here, and we're going to go to our Warstock Cash and Carry website. And if you don't see the little link down here, you can just go to the Travel and Transport and Warstock Cash and Carry. All right, and sales and sales and sales. Oh, we should get some more stuff. But we're here today for the Rhino tank. Yeah, so this is on my to-do list. I've always wanted a tank. Who doesn't want a tank, right? Especially in Grand Theft Auto. But, but I've been kind of putting it off for a while. So now that it's on sale and I've got the money at the moment, why not, right? And it's a good company asset, a good toy, Not much of a company asset. I think of it as a company asset, but I'm not sure how useful it actually is, other than company retaliation. I don't know. We'll see. So the Rhino tank, normally $1.5 million, so $1.5 million, which isn't actually too bad for a battle tank. Yeah. So it's on sale right now for 25% off for $1.1 million, so $1.1 million, 25,000. Rhino tank. All right, 60 tons of fun. That's what I'm buying it for. A heavily armored battle tank with a 1,500 horsepower turbine engine, yeah, and a 120 millimeter cannon. Huh. The Rhino delivers a hell of a lot of bang for your buck. Much like its namesake, the Rhino is slow on the turn, surprisingly fast on the charge, and generally terrifying to anyone in the vicinity. One of the few vehicles still manufactured in America, great for doomsday preppers. Please note, this is a Pegasus vehicle and cannot be stored in a personal garage. All right, so yeah, you got to call Pegasus for this one. Okay, too bad. But it is rather a large vehicle, so I'm not sure you can fit it in the garage. Although, it'd be nice if Rockstar gave us a big garage. That'd be nice. Something that could fit this. Maybe Gun Running will have that, but I have my doubts. They'll probably be customized spots and not just be able to park whenever you want there. It's too bad. Anyway, still want a tank, though. It's on the to-do list. A must-have item, eventually. Right? Not right away, but eventually. Buy it now. And we've bought it. There we go. Thank you for shopping. All right, thank you. All right, so now we're going to pop into our phone here, go to our contacts, bring up Pegasus, and let's see if she's ready.
Hello, Pegasus Lifestyle Management. How can I help you?
Rhino tank, right there.
Great. So it's available for pickup at our nearest location, sir.
All right, where is the nearest location for today? Oh, yeah. Out there now. These are vehicles, so they tend to spawn in some different places than the aircraft do. Some of you guys might be used to the aircraft, spawning in your personal helicopters and things like that, like I am. But these vehicles can sometimes spawn in different places for things like this. So we'll have to get used to that. You guys might have to get used to where the nice spots are. I've heard some people say it's just down the street here and there, but it's like, yeah, you get lucky. Some other times you don't, like we are now. We have to drive all the way there. But that's okay. Nobody else knows what's on the map but us, if there was anybody paying attention, and you get it ahead of time. So while we're heading over there, the Rhino tank is a battle tank. Now, it is worth noting that it's not the same tank as single player. It is the same looking and performing, but the single player tank is actually quite stronger. Okay? The online tank has unfortunately been reduced in strength. Now, it makes sense why Rockstar would reduce the tank, because it's a tank, and I guess they felt it was a little too overpowered the way it was. That said, it is still one of the more powerful vehicles in the game, but not quite as powerful as it is in the single-player versions. So if you've ever thought it was weaker in the online version, it's not your imagination. It is actually a little weaker. Okay? So normally, the tank, I think this Insurgent we're driving in is one of the tougher vehicles, and it can take a good 2 direct shots from the battle tank. Sometimes more if you're lucky, but generally 2 shots and it's toast. And it's one of the stronger vehicles, whereas the tank itself can take 3 or 4 tank rounds. Yeah, the new Rhino tank is now confirmed in your vehicle storage. You don't say, because I see it right there. Oh yeah, we'll just park this right here. Oh, drop my controller. Alright, there we go. So we'll just leave that there. So yeah, these tanks can take about 3 or 4 shots from another tank. So then that makes it one of the stronger vehicles in the game. It is like a real tank, so in the sense that it's more defended at the front and less defended at the back. So you want to keep your back protected. And from what I understand, that here and there is a fuel tank. You guys can look it up. Maybe I'll do an episode one day on fuel tanks, but it takes a little bit of work. There's episodes where people have shown you, because not all vehicles have them, but somewhere on them there is fuel tanks. Some of them, and if you can damage it. You could ignite it sometimes, and as well, you can also just make a vehicle run out of fuel. A lot of people don't even know that that's possible in GTA. Well, it is, and apparently the tank is vulnerable to it from the backside. And what that means is that you run out of gas, you just sit there, but thankfully it doesn't kick you out or anything. The turret still works, but you'd be stuck and unable to move. So watch out for any damage on the backside. Okay, can't see the tank, too bad. Alright, now it should fit more than one person. And apparently if some modders and people have looked in on the files, there is an actual passenger seat in here, but unfortunately without using some kind of a glitch or a mod, you can't get into it. And it's totally useless apparently too. It's too bad though. It'd be nice if it was 2-player. So let's hop in. 2-person I should say. It has the machine gun on top and everything, right? Oh yeah, there's a hatch right there. And there's hatches on the top, so why wouldn't they make it that way? Alright, immediately moves around to my targeting on my controller here. Let's have a look inside. Oh, can't look around inside. Huh. Alright. Just wanted to see if you're in first person. Does it change anything? No, it just pops you right out. Yeah, so you can't see inside at all. Just close to there with what I got. Not bad. So it's a treaded weapon, which means, or treaded weapon. It is a weapon. It's treaded, but yeah, it's a treaded vehicle. So it's quite good on traction and climbing. I'm not sure it's the best or anything like that, but it is certainly one of the better vehicles. That's for sure. All right. Now, back when I did my Insurgent episode, some people still wondered how much damage you could take. So we're going to try one more time with our own tank here. Oh, LJT. What do you want?
I don't know if you're saving up that crystal for personal consumption.
Don't ask questions like that. Don't ask unless you want to know. All right, so here we go. So we're gonna see how many shots this Insurgent can take. Whoa, 1 direct shot. Whoa, 2 direct shots, and they're toast. Yeah. So some people think they can take more. They can't. You can get lucky though. You know, I think sometimes people just think that because you get lucky or splash damage or maybe lag and you thought it was a direct hit, but it wasn't. It's really hard to say sometimes. But when you're sitting there in a testing environment and you hit it with 2 direct shots, the heavy Insurgent is toast from the tank. Now the tank is not is one of the more powerful weapons of the game, though. Just so you guys know, the tank rounds. Okay, some people think they're just the same as RPGs and things like that. They are not. They're one of the more stronger vehicles. It's like some people have noticed the Buzzard has got weak missiles. It's got one of the weaker missiles in the game. So the Buzzard, the helicopter, takes a whole lot of missiles to blow up some things. I guess that's kind of Rockstar's balancing. That said, the tank here, the Rhino tank, has one of the more stronger weapons in the game, with the tank rounds themselves. All right. So yeah, she's quite cool. All right, no, nothing really stops you, as you can tell. Maybe we'll go up there. Yeah, we'll go up to the busier roads. Nothing stops you, but all this stuff does slowly damage the car, the tank, as you're going along. So we're going to run this guy over. He's probably just going to toast. Didn't stand a chance. But that said, it is doing slight damage to my tank every time I do that. So you are better off. If you want the tank to last, you're better off to keep your distance. Even though it can run these guys over. We're going to do that right now. Run them. Oh, evasive actions they took. Just doing a toast. There, this guy. Oh, it keeps zooming in and out every time I do it, so see how flattened that car is? It's crazy it's even still driving. Yeah, no car really stands much chance for this. So let's see. You don't even get a chance to, like, the bulldozer can actually run over some vehicles for a little while before, well, not a little while, but for a tiny while before the vehicle explodes. But the tank, it's almost like you barely get a chance to roll onto the vehicle before it already explodes. So you don't really get a chance to crumple a vehicle. You just destroy it very fast. Yeah, see, I can't even go over to that. I'd have to get some kind of tougher vehicle. Yeah. Now I have had my my armored Kuruma, and it's barely survived going underneath a tank for a second. I had that in one of my episodes way back early. I crashed underneath a tank, and I actually managed to survive going right underneath one for a moment. But generally speaking, it's hard to find any vehicle that you can actually roll over without it just blowing right up before you're even halfway done. Yeah. There we go. Some cinematic view. Yep, brutal. This is the tank. Obviously bulletproof, but eventually we'll get enough damage. Oh, now we're getting the police helicopter view. I don't know, a decent speed being it's a tank, right? Yeah, only a tank cannon. And as far as I know, you generally want to watch out that nobody hijacks you. So you are kind of vulnerable to being kicked out of the tank. The police officers can try to pull you out of the vehicle, and other players can try to pull you out of the vehicle as well. Generally speaking, you just want to watch out for RPGs. Unfortunately, like I said, it's not as strong as the single-player one. So if I was against other players, it's not as good. I would say against other players, usually I think it's about 3 or 4 RPG hits it can take before it's toast. Maybe it is more, 5 or 6. We'll have to find out. But it is tough, you know, so you don't have to worry. But, you know, against a bunch of players, you couldn't stand off forever, basically, is what I'm trying to say. A bunch of players, you know, if they really want you dead, they will get you. But that's okay. To me, it's more of a fun vehicle. Great for causing destruction. Cops just die, just going right in your ass end. Look at that, it's crazy. Uh-oh. You guys hear that? That is the alarm. So, that alarm is my warning of damage. Apparently that will get worse and worse as we go along here, until eventually it's toast. So we'll see how that goes. And as well, the tank damage, you want to watch out you don't shoot yourself. Like this wall here, if I got too close to it and then I shot, you know, I'd be doing damage to myself at this range. Well, maybe not this range, but a little bit closer. You guys get the idea. So make sure you're giving yourself space when you're exploding this thing so you're not doing shock damage to yourself. Lots of people. Is it going to explode? I gotta get out. Or is it going to break down? I think it's going to explode. It sounds like it's going to explode. Yeah, you die. Yeah, so when it gets that fast, you want to get out. And that's what I thought. I wasn't sure if it would power down or not, like I was saying, if the fuel tank gets hit on the inside. But no, when it gets like that, you're going to explode. But at least now you guys know. And now we know. And that is a lot of fun. We're going to use that for a whole lot of vehicles, I think. Or a whole lot of vehicles. Yeah, we are going to use it for a whole lot of vehicles. But I meant to say a whole lot of episodes. But I got a feeling both are true. We're going to use that on a whole lot of vehicles. Yeah. All right. Well, I like that. It's too bad all the armor plating and all that stuff's not functional. It doesn't let you use the machine gun on top. Only one weapon. I don't know why they don't let you change over to machine gun. I mean, if they let you have this big cannon, you know, what's the harm in letting you have a machine gun? You know? Oh, well. Well, that's the Rhino tank, everybody. Hope you like that. I know I did. It's a great new company asset. I'm very happy about that. It's on my to-do list since I think I started. Who doesn't want a tank? All right, take care, everybody. I'm the Missing Sock. This is Grand Theft Auto Online, and we'll see you again next time soon. Oh, yeah. Fireman. While you're doing that, I'm just gonna... Hey, they need you over there. What are you doing? Shouldn't you be helping?
Sweet baby, you like you always did.
No, oh, you got me. Oh no, firefighters. No.
You want it? You got Fucking hell, man.
I just wanted your fire truck.
Hey, fucking cocksucker.
There we go. Just wanted to play with your fire truck. Fire. Here, I'll help you. There we go. Oh. Looks like they need a drink.
Fall back now. Fall back.
That's funny. An officer's been hit. Alright, well, like I said, everybody, see you again next time. Yeah, it's funny, you know, like even the fire department, many of these things, they work like a gang, you know? Yeah, you attack any firefighters and they'll come at you. A lot of the ambulance drivers can sometimes be like that too. Sometimes. Not as much though, but it's almost like their own little gangs, you know? The police, the firefighters, gangs obviously. And a bunch of other things too. The park rangers. Yeah, I've actually had times where the park rangers got into fights with the police, which is just quite funny because you think they're all police, but they're not. They're like different gangs. It's very strange. It's kind of cool sometimes, though. All right, see you again next time, very soon, for some more. Keep back, it says. Stop hitting me.
Hey, I don't know if you're saving up that crystal for personal consumption or because it looks pretty, but you need to sell
can have it
some of it
back.
before they can make any more.
It's your fire truck. Really not happy I took that fire truck. Run for your lives, man. Hey, you gotta help me, man.
Hey, friend.
Oh.
Fuck you!
Oh. Yeah, apparently they won't help you.